back, baby. DeliveringMore, another great Friday. Canton, Ohio. I mean, shit, I can't complain a lot here.
And another great interview coming up.
Yeah, we're doing what we love here, bringing value to you guys as always, I hope. Like always, guys, please like, share, subscribe so we can get this out as many eyeballs as possible. Bring, this in front of as many contractors, gig workers as we possibly can. There will, as always, be a link in the bottom of the video, ideliverthat.com/podcast. You can submit us questions, submit to be a guest, and also sign up immediately to be onboarded to our platform. And we're ready to get started. Like T said, our guest today is Alicia from Coyo Taco.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, I think they'll be a massive brand here at some point, right?
They're headed in the right direction, that's for sure. They're a brand. They're international. I think they're in Paris, Portugal. They're in Panama.
Panama City.
Yeah, no, not Panama City, but just Panama.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, same place.
So yeah, all over the country. Taco is a very, very popular cuisine all over the world.
Main location in Miami.
Yeah, and they're all over Florida, Miami. They're about to open up a few other locations. I don't know what I can share, but anyways, not only that, they got speakeasies in the back of their restaurants, lounges. It's not just a restaurant. They got a lot going on here. It's really I don't know, it's just different, so it speaks to the crowd. But let's get into the interview because I think it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, be a great one. Let's get into it. All right, we're back with our newest guest on the podcast. We have Alicia with Coyo Taco. Alicia, how you doing today?
Hey guys, I'm doing well. Thanks for having me on.
Of course. Thank you so much for joining us. Do you want to quickly give our viewers a little overview of you and your position within Coyo Taco and what you do?
Yeah, you bet. I've been with Coyo Taco about a year and a half. I'm the Director of Catering and Events. I oversee everything from designing the packaging to the new menu items to daily interactions with all of the guests. We're still a pretty small company, and so I have the privilege to be able to do it all, I guess.
So yeah,
a jack of all trades.
Yeah.
You say you guys are small, but I did see that Coyo Taco is actually an international company. So you guys are in other countries too, is that correct?
Yeah, we have franchises in all over. We're in Paris, Portugal, Dominican Republic. It's very cool.
Yeah, you guys got a cool little brand because not only are you international, not only do you guys have one of the most popular, menu items of tacos, specializing in that, but also don't you guys have a little night scene too? You guys got a bar?
We do.
Club?
Fun fact: we have speakeasies in the back of our lounges, in the back of our restaurants. Sorry, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a different
tacos
take.
And tequila.
Oh, man. That's
okay.
a dangerous combo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I do all of the events, so if you guys want to come visit, just let me know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you guys are right down there, like right in the heart of Miami.
So our flagship location is in the Wynwood Art District. Have you been to Miami? It's very, very cool neighborhood. We were one of the first restaurants to go in. We've been there almost 7 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been to Fort Lauderdale, and that was for like a college senior trip. So
they're about to open there, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you guys are about to open one in Fort Lauderdale and South Miami. Is that right?
That's right. Absolutely. Yeah. Within the next 60 days, we'll have both of those locations up and going.
That's awesome.
Amazing. Well, just to continue on the conversation here, this podcast, we're trying to bring light to kind of the independent contractors and the gig drivers of the world, and give them another platform just to kind of have more information about the industry and the restaurant point of view, the delivery service point of view, and just any value we can really bring to the atmosphere. That being said, do you have anything you could say to kind of pinpoint why an independent contractor is so important to the last mile piece of your guys' delivery service?
Oh my gosh. I mean, at the end of the day, if we don't get the food there and it's not on time, what's the point?
Right.
I feel like the bar is set pretty low for hospitality in catering, but if you just will get there on time, it makes all the difference. And then having a contractor like DeliverThat who sets up as well, it just is like the cherry on top. It really is just great guest service, which my clients have definitely appreciated.
Yeah. And that's one thing too that we hear from a lot of restaurants is, managing a fleet of drivers or, the last mile part of delivering. It can be a lot when you're trying to, run a restaurant, run a catering business, make all the food, trying to successfully do every part is just very difficult. But so like having that last mile delivery assistance, what kind of opportunities does catering and off-premise bring to your brand?
Well, first of all, we can have several $1,000s go out the door before we unlock for regular business,
Yes,
which is
we've
huge.
heard that a few times.
I mean, that's huge. And then beyond that, I have my clients paying us to market our food to new guests.
Right.
So
Eyeballs.
it's win-win. It's winning all the way around. We're getting paid, you're getting paid, and we're introducing our amazing food to new guests. So we've seen a spike in same store sales year over year. Obviously from 2020, but from 2019 as well. And I really firmly believe it's because we launched the catering program and we're able to introduce so many new guests to our platform.
Oh, so that's new, the catering program?
Yeah. Well, we did events before, but it wasn't structured.
Gotcha. Okay.
Perfect. And then I know, obviously you said like, obviously your customers are doing the marketing for you more or less. And for the most part, at least on our end, we're going to, businesses, doctors' offices, hospitals, kind of an upper scale customer. You're not just going to like an apartment complex or a local townhouse or things like that. So like you said, getting these beautiful setups in front of all these eyeballs is almost a guaranteed situation where you're going from having one customer to almost 10, 20, 30, 40, even 50, up to 100 other people immediately interested in your brand, your company, your food, and all that good stuff. And you did mention as well, you're in charge of the packaging. Do you guys have any tips or tricks or things you guys did to make sure your packaging stands out amongst all the other brands?
Yeah, you bet. I worked to design a custom sidebar. It's not custom. I mean, it's a sidebar box. It's a catering box, sidebar. It holds 8 quarts or pints or whatever. And so we found you can slosh that around in the car and it's not going to spill, which is huge.
Perfect. Yeah.
We also use an insulated cardboard box for the half pans, which again, there's no spillage, which is nice for the client, especially if it's a pickup or your drivers aren't getting food over in their cars. And then we just use old school stamps. That's kind of our brand though. And labeling. So I want to make sure everybody knows what they're eating, which is big, and just making sure that this setup looks nice, and then it makes sense. The flow from where the guest's going to start eating until where they finish, just the whole flow of the buffet has to make sense as well.
Right. And yeah. I know Cody sends you over some of those setup pictures too. We got Holley in the producer seat today, so hopefully we can get some setup photos here thrown up here while we're speaking about it and let the people see what we're actually working with, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I wanted to say too, I'm glad you brought that up because we've dealt with a lot of different packaging. Obviously, we deliver like for many different restaurants, but when somebody takes the time to not only make their packaging be good for branding, but also good for travel, it makes a world of difference. Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, it really does make a difference. You don't see it everywhere. So I know our drivers and we definitely appreciate that.
Yeah. It's made a big difference for us as well. And just in terms of repeat business, which is nice.
Yeah. Got to present it cleanly and not, like you said, sloshed around.
Yeah. Especially with the type of food you guys are transporting. I'm sure there's like some salsas, some sauces that are coming with those tacos. So like you said, having that, making sure, where you're going on 5, 10, 15, 20 mile trips, that food needs to look the same as when it left the stores, when it arrives to the customer, and then even better on the setup. So it takes a lot.
Everything
it takes
we
a lot of
send
practice.
is recyclable or compostable or disposable. And so the client never has to return anything to us.
That's amazing.
So we kept that in mind as well.
Yeah. I can't even eat a taco cleanly, let alone transport it, 20 miles. So.
You should always ask for 2 corn tortillas and the second tortilla you just put on your plate. So when your first taco falls apart, boom, up. Second taco.
Wow. Get it from an expert. I'd never even thought of that. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I'm doing that for now on.
Never have to have mom tell you to clean your plate up because it's already clean.
That's awesome. What do you mean? I just made another taco.
I know specifically you're one of probably I'd say 3 or 4 brands we have that when you guys submit deliveries, there's like a few drivers you're specifically looking for to take your deliveries. which is usually actually pretty helpful on our end, because if they're available, it's easy money for them. They know the brand, they usually know the customers, so everything's almost done before it's even happened. Can you speak a little bit to what those specific individuals or any other individual who will help out a Coyo Taco delivery moving forward could do to build rapport with you, and then also your stores team, and then your customers as well?
Yeah, absolutely. Ultimately, it comes down to being on time. That is huge for us. It's huge for our clients. And then just set up. Felipe and his aunt Brenda, which I don't know if you guys knew that they were related. I did not know until they were both my favorite
I don't think I
drivers.
knew that
I had
either.
no
And Cody
idea.
said,
Yeah.
"Do you know they're related?" I said, "Oh my God, I have no idea." But that totally makes sense. The work ethic is amazing.
Shout out the Perez family.
They're just great. They're really communicative, which I appreciate. They never hesitate to call me if they need anything, and always send setup photos. So I never have to worry if my order's in the hands of Felipe or Brenda.
For sure. Amazing.
Yeah, that is awesome. Especially maintaining that communication with the drivers. Like, I was just thinking, sometimes you just pick up and deliver. You have literally no communication with the restaurant or any point of contact, especially as a driver. So to have that communication with you probably makes a world of difference for them as well.
Yeah, I mean, I am a little bit of a micromanager with the orders, to be honest, just because ultimately, if it doesn't arrive on time, the guest is going to call me, right?
Yep.
And so I'm hypersensitive to, did the order get picked up? And I never have to worry with you guys, because if anyone's running behind, I mean, everyone knows Miami traffic is it's heinous.
Yeah, it can get
But
wild.
if anyone's even running 5 minutes behind, I get a call or a text, which I always appreciate.
Yeah, Cody's on the horn in a
Yeah,
snap of
exactly.
a finger. Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
So we talked a little bit about building rapport with the brand. Yeah. So what about the customer too? Like, do you have any tips and tricks for the customer? Like, we do have certain customers, obviously, not just restaurants, who request specific drivers too, but how do you think a driver can best present themselves to have a customer want that specific driver to come back? I mean, you said obviously be on time, but is there anything else?
Yeah, I mean, holding the door open, setting up the food where the client wants it, not just assuming where it would go. Those are things that are helpful. I think not barging into a conference that's going on would be helpful.
Yeah.
Just having the contact and calling the contact that's on the BEO or whatever you guys call it, your delivery form, just following basic instructions. I think that really is enough to be welcomed back with open arms.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Have you on your guys' end, I don't know how, obviously you're the catering manager for the most part, so you probably see everything that comes through and then goes out, but have you guys seen anything differently since COVID on your end? Like, I know throughout the country we're seeing way more individually packed meals compared to like buffet style, like what it was usually aluminum foil pans and things like that. Are you seeing anything consistently on your end that you think will really stick around and has made like a change for the better, or even maybe worse at times?
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I think individual packaging is here to stay. A lot of single-use plastics.
I agree.
I do have clients that are totally fine with a build your own taco bar, which is a buffet style. But 25% of my clients now are doing box lunches, so it's all individually packed, that's also fine. It's just I feel like it's a lot of wasted packaging, but I totally understand the safety. But that's why we have to be sensitive about our packaging as well, and just making sure we're being friendly to the earth,
Yeah. And what that makes sense. What about just in general, the amount of deliveries that people are ordering has that increased since COVID because people don't want to be out in public? I mean, to be honest, Florida had much different stance than a lot of the world did, but that doesn't necessarily mean some of the people didn't. Have you seen an uptick in catering in delivery because of the pandemic?
Yeah, 90% of our orders are deliveries.
Wow.
And one of our restaurants does more than 50% of their entire business in off premise. So, I mean, it's huge. We don't have a huge footprint in terms of square footage in the restaurants, but the amount of tacos that these guys can pump out in a day for deliveries, we have delivery drivers just streaming all day, every day inside. We have a whole delivery station now where the drivers will come and pick up. And more than 50% of our business is for delivery now.
That's amazing. And like you said, a lot of that business is literally happening before actual operational hours for the outside world even happen. So those stores are usually starting their day, you know, like $2,000, maybe even $3,000, $5,000 in the black. So like,
Yeah, exactly.
that's immediately like, how can you not be happy about that?
Yeah. Yeah. It's also just given independent contractors a place to, I mean, like they became a necessity, you know, from the pandemic. People need people to deliver food. And I think it also speaks for how they, like you were saying, how, you know, they can communicate with the customer, they can build a relationship with the brand, how they can really take hold and almost build their own business just by being a third party, you know, piece in the delivery. So
absolutely.
So that's been pretty cool.
Perfect.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be a wrap on our basic questions. Do you have any social tags, any Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, anywhere our viewers can find you guys, share you guys, see more of what you guys are all about?
Yeah, we're really big on Instagram. You can find us at Coyo Taco.
Really big. How big are we talking?
Right now, I think we only have 50,000 followers,
Only
but
50,
that's
Make
good.
it
That's pretty good for
50,002.
South Florida.
Yeah.
I think our Instagram has like 1,000 followers. So
Yeah.
putting us in the dust.
Yeah.
But we treat our media really well. And that's one thing that I'm really proud of is that our company partners with influencers, and love them or hate them, they are huge to building your brand. We did an event last night. It was a media turkey turn up, where we presented all of our new cocktails in our happy hour menu. And it was super fun. And in the room, collectively, we had over 7 million followers.
What?
Just from the 20 people that we had in the room. So like, what a reach,
Oh,
you know?
I see what you mean. Wow.
Who are you? Are you in charge of the marketing too?
No, but because I'm the director of catering and events, it falls under my umbrella to just make sure these guys had a good time.
I'm gonna have to get the details of your marketing coordinator here, because I think I would love to see what you guys are doing and cooking up on your end. That's really a big reason why we're also doing the podcast, is kind of try and get our brand out there a little more as well. So yeah, anything we can do to help, it'd be great.
I love it.
Awesome.
You'll have to do a live podcast from one of our speakeasies.
Oh my
God. That's a dream.
Sold.
Yeah.
Sold.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I'll book the flight tonight.
Cody better be on that flight. You can stick him in the middle seat if you want, but he's on that flight.
I'll tell you what too. There's absolutely, if we took a trip to Coyo Taco in Miami and Darian didn't come, he would literally murder me.
Yeah.
I heard. Yeah.
Literally would murder me.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much again, Alicia. I really do appreciate you joining us again, and we'll talk very soon, I'm sure.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. We'll see you in Miami soon, okay?
All right. Thank you.
Stay on.
All right. Cheers.
Dang.
I mean, it's just another good one, bro. We're just tallying them up, you know? Just keep it coming. It seems like they just get better as we go.
Yep.
Another brand that, like, similar to Takaya, Luna, like these just brands that it's almost like we're in at the ground level, I feel like, because Luna Grill is in Texas and California.
Yeah.
Coyo's international, but it's only in Florida in the United States.
Right.
Takaya is only in Phoenix in California. So it's just like, I feel like we'll be almost giving these brands a light to all these new people who will be like craving their food. I mean, because obviously we're going to be showing those setup. Hopefully we can pull those setup photos. We'll get those in there. And
I mean, not only are we representing, or not representing, but, you know, communicating with a brand that we know is going to take off, I should say, and bringing some light to them, like you said, but also, how about those tips and tricks, man? How about the corn tortilla on the plate? I mean, that changed my life.
And what she said, the packaging, she's got like the side carrier.
Oh yeah.
We're going to have to check pictures, see if we have a picture of that, because I wasn't too clear on what she's saying, but I mean, anything you're doing to make it easier for transport and setup, it's like,
she was so about her brand too.
Right.
She's so about the packaging. She was so about the brand. She was so excited.
Well, she's involved in so many things, like, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's very hard for her. Like she said, she micromanages everything, but like when you're involved in all those aspects of the business, it's probably very hard not to like take everything on and like try to do it yourself.
Yeah, I agree. But let's get to our segment here, man.
Yeah,
we got Las Vegas today.
Las Vegas.
We're gonna pick a random driver.
Another
as
know
usual.
your city.
Yeah, know your city. So we're gonna ask them 3 questions about the city. For each one they get right, they'll get $5 on their next delivery. And this time, if they get all 3 right, they will also receive one of the new DeliverThat.
Yeah,
shirts.
are we sending out the I Save Restaurant shirts? That's what we're sending out, right?
Yeah, that shirt's so awesome. And any contractor out there saving a restaurant, just saying, like, especially
you guys are doing your part. That's for sure.
Thank you so
much. But yeah, let's spin that wheel.
Yeah,
we got producer Holley in the booth today. Jim is out on a hunting trip.
Yep,
bringing back some deer for us. Thank you, Jim.
I don't think. Okay, never mind. Keep going.
Can we say that?
I was gonna say I don't think he got one, but
no, he got one. Well, he didn't get one. A buddy got one. I saw. He sent me a picture last night.
Okay,
it was all right.
All right,
Holley. Let's get that wheel spun, please, Holley. There.
All right, Holley, spin it up.
Oh.
Sherwood. Let's go.
We call him Sure Money around these parts. What? Oh, I just made that up. No shit.
Oh, that's a good one, though.
It was good.
All right, let's give Sherwood a call here. I got his number here in the contacts.
Vegas questions. Yeah, we got some good ones. These are kind of tough ones today, too.
Yeah, man. If Sherwood gets these, man, I'm not going to lie. I'd be surprised.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the first time I feel like we're coming out of the gate with a little bit of a difficult one. We'll see what happens here.
Hey, what's up, Sherwood? It's Tristan calling you back from DeliverThat. Can you hear me?
Hello. Yeah, I can hear you.
Gotcha, man. You ready? You're on our Know Your City from the DeliveringMore podcast here. We're going to ask you 3 questions about your city, and for each one you get right, we're going to give you a $5 incentive on your next delivery. And if you get all 3 right, you'll get a new I Save Restaurant shirt from DeliverThat.
Let's get it.
You down? Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's start off with the first question. We got, what is the oldest hotel and casino in Vegas? And this is multiple choice. So oldest hotel and casino. Is it the Golden Nugget, Las Vegas? Is it El Cortez? Or is it Golden Gate Hotel and Casino?
Golden Gate.
Oh man, he knew that one. Is that an easy one, Sherwood?
Is that easy? Is that easy for those who live in Vegas, I bet, huh?
Yeah. The Golden Gate opened in August 30th of 1946. I mean.
Oh, the Golden Nugget was its original name or no?
I don't know, man. I'm not sure where I pulled these facts from. I don't know if that's actually a fact pertaining to the Golden Nugget that I thought was pertaining to the Golden Gate. The answer is Golden Gate, though.
All right, good job, Sherwood. All right, man. You ready for number 2? All right, so this one I thought was difficult, but you might know it. How many wedding chapels are there in Vegas? And we got another multiple choice for you, okay? Is it 50, 200, or 100 wedding chapels?
It's 200.
200.
Oh, boy.
Close. Well, kind of close. This is 50.
50.
I thought it was 200 too, to be honest. I feel like everybody gets married.
I thought the number would be way higher. It was not. I did some research. It's 50.
Yeah, you can blame Ben for that one. That one was hard. All right, Ben, hit him with the last question.
All right, Sherwood, can you hear me from all the way over there?
Sherwood, can you hear Ben?
No, I can barely hear you.
All right, T, you asked that last one.
All right. Las Vegas is home to one of these. Which is it? Is it the largest bronze sculpture? Is it the largest Eiffel Tower replica? Or is it the largest hamburger?
I will say, I guess, the largest Eiffel Tower.
Oh,
man.
so close.
That one's a tricky one because the Eiffel
is.
Tower is out there. There's a trick question.
That
Sherwood.
is a trick question.
It's a trick question.
It is
It's,
actually you tell
the
him.
bronze sculpture. So we got the MGM Grand's hotel mascot. They got a big old lion out there. It weighs 50 tons.
It's that 50-ton lion at MGM.
Have you seen that lion out there?
Everybody passes it every day. No, you don't.
Man, so you knew
Yeah.
it was there. You just didn't pick it.
Right. Well, you know what? You still got one right. That's going to be a $5 incentive on your next delivery. I mean, I can't tell you we gave you easy questions, but I do appreciate you coming on the podcast. Thank you so much, Sherwood.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Thanks for letting me.
All right, man. We'll get you that cash. Thanks, boss.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Later. Wow, man, those were pretty hard.
He
but
got
What a trooper.
He got the first one like it was nothing.
Oh yeah, instantly.
Golden Gate.
Yeah.
I think he would have got that if you didn't give him the options.
I wonder if he's a gambler.
We should, moving forward, we should see if they get it and
Yeah.
then give them the multiple choice.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Like, because
Yeah.
I think he would have wowed our viewers here and immediately said Golden Gate without even giving him the other options.
Oh, well, the largest bronze sculpture, though. Oh, you're right. And he probably would have got the largest bronze sculpture, too, because he would have thought of that MGM line.
Yeah, if we didn't say Eiffel Tower. 'Cause
Right.
there's an Eiffel Tower out there. I knew that one was a tricky one. That's why I threw that option in there.
And I just kind of came up with the largest cheeseburger on the spot.
Yeah,
because
that's
we didn't have
that's,
one for
That's
C.
not what we had written down.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, it could be.
You audibled and it worked out.
Yeah, yeah.
It might have tricked him, though. Maybe he was hungry. He was thinking about hamburgers, and he got his wheels turning.
And then he said the Eiffel
And
Tower.
then he said the wrong answer.
Oh, yeah. We got to give him credit for that one then.
Yeah, you might have done him dirty there. That's tough.
Hey, Ben came up with these questions, just saying. But all right, let's close this podcast out. That was fun.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, another one in the books, man. We got Alicia, Sherwood. You and I are back in the building. It's been, I mean, it's good times. It's good
Yeah.
times as always.
It gets
man.
funner every time.
Yeah, again.
We're happy for you guys
Yeah.
out there listening.
Please tell us if we're bringing you guys value or not. That's the only reason we're doing this. So, I mean, if we're not, let us know. Tell us
Yeah.
we're doing a bad job, please, because we'll fix it and we'll be better next week. So let us know. Link in the bottom of the video, ideliverthat.com/podcast. Questions, guests, you want to be a driver, join now, baby. We're getting real busy in these parts. So please join and like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you guys again next week. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Over and out.